Hello everybody, welcome back to Steve's Gear. And I finally pulled the trigger on my first case knife. So I've always kind of wanted one. I just, for some reason, never picked one up. And I had a gift card for Bass Pro Shops. It was a gift. Thank you if you're watching this, you know who you are. But I saw they sold case knives, and I thought, oh, this would be a perfect chance for me to pick one up. So I picked up the Sod Buster Junior. Obviously, it's in the yellow synthetic scales. I did want to get the carbon steel version because it's kind of the classic steel, and I like that patina that they build up over time. I've been watching several people's videos on some classic knives, like Randy WSG does some. Georgia Adventurer is kind of the one that really sparked my interest for it. I watch like Erica's EDC. So a couple people that have these kind of Sod Busters, and I've always been interested in picking one up. So obviously you get the box. I've already opened it and played with it a little bit. Just some product stuff comes in the box, comes wrapped up in some little paper. As far as the knife goes, it is, like I said, in the yellow, and I actually kind of like the yellow. I don't know if this is a super popular color or not. It looks like on some websites they're sold out quite often. But I remember my grandpa had a yellow handled classic knife. Now, I don't remember the model or the make of it. I just remember seeing those yellow handles. So kind of for nostalgia, I decided to pick one up. Now it is a relatively smaller knife. I don't know the exact dimensions of the open length. I think the blade's like 2.8 inches. So not a super big blade. But as far as the grip and stuff goes, like I can get all four fingers on it if I choke up pretty good. If I want to be a little bit more comfortable, I can kind of hang the pinky off a little bit more. And but it feels pretty sturdy in the hand. It's got a pretty good grip. It's a little bit thicker, so it gives you a little bit to hold on to. I do like that blade shape. It's kind of, I guess you could say, kind of like a drop point blade. Not a super blunt tip, kind of a little bit of a, kind of like a bull nose tip, but it is sharp. I mean, it still would probably puncture something just fine. On the blade, you get the case logo there with the dots. I don't know everything about the dot system yet. I know there's a code for reading it. This one has, I believe, 7 dots. You kind of have to turn the blade a little bit to see the bottom dots, but it has 7 of them on there. I could be wrong. I think that's the date code for 2022, but feel free to write in the comments if I'm wrong. And then on this side, you get the USA Model 3137 in the CS, so the carbon steel. The pull is pretty good. It does have a nail nick, but I don't really have to use it. It's not a super hard pull. And I like it's got a pretty good click on the close and the open. I do like that. Now, unfortunately, I've seen on a lot of videos that these can be good ones or bad ones when you get them. And unfortunately, I think I got a bad one. As far as the outside fit and finish goes, it's not too bad. I mean, the pins are pretty well all flush. And the back, now I can see a little bit of a spacing issue. I mean, it's minimal to my eyes. People that are really into these probably can see it a little bit more, but I do see a little bit more spacing on one side than the other, but it's not super aggressive. Now, when I got it, it was packed full of grease, and it was really gritty, so I kind of cleaned out some of the grease, and it did smooth it up quite a bit. Now, when it's closed, it really favors that left side. It's almost hugging all the way to the liner on the left side. And then, like I said, I'm new at these, so I don't really know, but just the limited times I've opened and closed it, it's already getting a pretty good rub mark on that side and a little bit of a rub mark on this side. Now, the one thing for me is the blade wobble. So I don't know if it'll show on camera, but it is like super loose. I mean, I if I cut something with it, I would definitely be able to feel the blade rocking back and forth. Which I could live with, it being off center and the rub marks on the blade, but that blade wobble is pretty bad. So last night I actually submitted a warranty request through Case website. Obviously it's my first one. I've never went through the warranty thing before. I just, let them know what was going on, submitted a few pictures, and we'll see what they say when they write back. I don't know if it's something that they'll repair or replace, or maybe they won't do anything. I don't know. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll do a little bit of an update depending on what they say. That's a relatively inexpensive knife. This one only comes in at, I think it was like $37. So I mean, it's not like a lot of money, but $37 is $37. I'd be interested to get one that works fairly good. Like I said, if it just didn't have the blade wobble, I wouldn't care. I'd just keep it if the blade was tight. But yeah, other than that, I mean, if I can get it fixed, like, I'll be pretty happy to carry this. You know, I do like the size. I like the shape. You know, I've been kind of into the, you know, the old knives a little bit. You know, I do have a few of them like this, but like I said, it's my first case one. Hopefully this isn't a gateway drug into picking up some more of them. I've already kind of been eyeballing some of the more fancy model Sod Busters, but I want to get this one fixed and you know, carry this one for a little bit and see how I like it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really got for you guys today. You know, let me know in the comments if you have a Sod Buster, you know, which model you have, what scales you like. I'd be real interested. Like I said, I'm an amateur, so I don't know all the kinds of it. You know, if you have any experience with their warranty, or you know, if there's a way to fix that blade wobble, I can't think of a way to fix it, but you know, write it in the comments, let me know. Other than that, I don't really have a whole lot else for you guys today. Thanks a lot for checking it out. I'll talk to you later.